to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy and welcome to my Soul Freedom Styling and Tarot. I pulled past, present, and future energies. I am so grateful that I can be here for you guys. This is a collective reading. My channel is all about self-expression, self-healing, self-love, self-inner wisdom, and helping you and guiding you towards that. So the past energy I pulled was the Two of Pentacles. Now this is learning to make a new direction in your life, and this must have been your past experience where you are deciding between letting go of the old and actually stepping into the new. This is on a collective conscious level, whether you are in it or not, meaning if you follow this, it is what it is. We all are feeling these weird feelings, and maybe we all can't put our finger on it, but we know as a collective space, there isn't like, it's darkness right now. So darkness reveals a lot of the shadows, your shadow work, and what you need to do to come out of this experience with your head held high, knowing thyself a bit more, staying away from fear mongering experiences, and learning how to, co-create with your spirit team in this experience. So let's pull 3 cards with the Two of Pentacles. And Two of Pentacles is your masculine side. So cultivate that. That is, taking action. Like you have the inner strength, maybe you need to do the outer work, meaning taking more steps to the direction of your true path. Okay, so let's see 3 cards, Spirit. We have the King of Wands, more masculine, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, with the new direction, I'm certain of this. The King of Wands is that masculine taking action side of yourself. So that's what you did. You took action. You have a lot of passion and you have a lot of drive with this collective space. Even though it's winter and we need to rest, there is this energy within us that is circulating of more creativity, more desire for freedom, more desire for truth. There is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and that is something that is happening on a collective with people's money. It's like about their scarcity. Maybe you aren't seeing exactly what you want to see in that realm of abundance, which we have to keep understanding and seeing the abundance is already within us. And it's in Mother Nature. We are in winter, so there's a lot of shadows. We're in the darkness. So this is where we need to really strategize, really get our thoughts in alignment so we take better action for the next direction, which will be coming quite soon because we have the Eight of Wands, and this is the card of fast moving energy. We're moving forward. We're moving past this really funky space. We are in the age of Aquarius with Pisces season, and we are ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is a way of still playing with your mind, still playing with the deception. There is the masculine and the feminine side of that too. So we are in the darkness. So this is where we need to rise above it. So that was your past energy. So now we're in Pisces. We're getting into, even though it just snowed like so much in the East Coast or on the East Coast, we are wanting spring. I can feel it. I could feel it within all of us. So the current energies are the Two of Swords. This is air energy. This is discernment. You are making that decision of your past energy. Now you have a lot of wisdom behind you. You have a lot of energy. Even though you're still going through the shadows of winter, you're still you're seeing the symbols, you're seeing the patterns, you're seeing you're knowing you better than you actually think. And that is where the trust of self comes in during this time of darkness. So we have the Two of Swords, and again, masculine side. Okay. You have the Sun, which is a major arcana card. 2 more cards, please. Six of Cups, heart-centered. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Current energy is, again, we are in it. We are in the discernment of self, discernment of what we want out of the 2026 year and further on. The Sun card is like the happiest card in the deck. This is where your inner light is trying to come through. This is where it's hard. It's hard because of the confusion of yourself in this world of destruction, basically. So it's rising above this collective consciousness and seeing who you are through this. It's hard, but it is doable, because then you have the Six of Cups. This is where your emotions have been purified. There's white flowers on the cups, and this is where your inner child is now feels safe. You feel safe. You feel safe to express yourself. You feel safe to put yourself out there without any expectations of putting yourself out there. You're just doing it because it feels good to you, because knowing thyself is the biggest power that there is in this destructive world. Because you're going to have the Five of Wands. You are up against your throat chakra. This is where there's emotional insecurity, there's emotional baggage. We have like a lot of like, it's like kids fighting with their wands. But this could also be like moving forward from this emotional immaturity. Like you're not standing for this anymore, because you are working so hard on finding thyself. That's what the cards are indicating. So when you're finding yourself, it's like, the universe, it doesn't really care if you're doing good, like if you're a good person or a bad person. The universe is just kind of like mirroring, how you are seeing the universe. Like the universe is like, hey, do you want to have good things? Great, let's have good things. But let's like work for those good things. Let's work on you taking off the layers of the illusion, right? And so then you can see the beauty and the fruitfulness of healing yourself. It is hard. But then we have future energies, and this is the Knight of Cups. So this is the wisdom of all of this hard work, all this energy of like finding yourself. And, there's a wonderful water spirit within this. This is water energy. So maybe you are your own you're saving yourself. All right, let's see. The Knight of Cups. Let's pull 3 cards. Oof, you got the Tower. Page of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Something has to die and end completely. And I mean, instantly, I just see myself within this card is like, we have to rely on ourselves, right? Because the Tower card is this continuation of like karmic life cycles that are falling apart. Winter is known for karmic cycles ending, right? This is where we're quiet. The world is quiet. You're more indoors. You're not, being outside or whatever. But this is where you've seen patterns. And maybe those patterns are giving you this indication that it has to die. Whatever that is, whatever you're going through, and maybe deep down in your soul what that is, and it's so hard to accept it. but the Tower showing that this is where the acceptance comes in. You have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is like this sunny, vibrant card. He's holding the money. The pentacles are fruitful. They're actually something that's going to be coming towards you after a Tower moment. And instantly, I think it's going to be quick. It's going to be a quick Tower moment where you're going to see things just fall apart really quickly. And sometimes it has to be ripped off like a Band-Aid for you to be like, okay, now I'm shook to my core of all the things that you knew already deep within you that needed to end. Because then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is higher consciousness helping you. This is the universe saying, hey, you went through that. It was tough as anything, but you kept your sanity, you kept your integrity, you kept your grace, you kept on the spiritual path of knowing thyself. And because life is a mirroring thing, whatever your energy is what is going to get back. And I think that's where we fall short in this life that we're in, because we put so many expectations on so much out of life. And sometimes the mirroring effect isn't giving you what you want back, because there's still a little bit more work to do. There's still a little bit more trusting of your intuition, your inner knowing, the wisdom for you to come out of that and be like, okay, now I know my light. And now I know my boundaries. Now I know what I want out of life. And this isn't going to stop me anymore, because you already took off the veil. You took off these beliefs that weren't working for you from the start. Maybe it kept you safe and, wherever you wanted in life. But now there's like this big fork in the road. And that fork in the road is your destiny. And that's where these cards are always saying to you, like, what is your destiny? Take hold of that destiny, because that's where the true enlightenment is. So these are like, this was a really good reading. I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle cards. I love these cards. The minute I opened them, I just knew these were going to be a big help in this discovery of energies and the spiritual world and manifesting it into the material world. Okay, so past energy of this oracle card. Cornucopia. Yeah. You want the fruits of your labor. The 11, the number 11. 11 is all about abundance, change, really getting that inner love, that inner abundance. Like, you can only love you, right? And once you love you, that mirroring effect of that right indication of life that you want to spend your lifetime with will be there, because you intuitively know from the depths of your soul, this is the right path that you deserve to go down. So we're in this like rocky situation, a rocky, not rocky, it's just the unknowing. Okay, present energies. The garden and the gate. Yeah, this is where your key and inner wisdom is within you. She wears like a key around her neck, and that's sharing with you, hey, it's literally within you. You need to see it for yourself. You need to take off that key around your neck and own it, empower it, so you can live in this cornucopia land of knowing thyself. There's still going to be bumps in the road. There's still going to be issues and situations. But if you know thyself, you know how to show up. You know how to be. You know intuitively that, like, whatever that situation was just getting you to the next part of your discovery. And then future energies after a tower moment. Let's see. Door to value. 31. Yeah. It's right there waiting for you. Everything is within you. And the thing is, knowing that there is abundance within you and really knowing it, like really knowing it, the money to you and what you want and desire is there, following your dreams, following your passions, but with strategy, with, um, you know, like a spreadsheet of what you need to get there, realistic goals, not this like not this space of like that'll take place. Maybe if that's how you resonate with the universe, maybe that's how you resonate with the universe. So, okay, one card to seal this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, the yin and yang. That is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That is cultivating both. And it's the number 22. So 22 is a big number. Now, the yin and yang is the darkness with the light. What the darkness brings will always show the light of it. So that is like, for instance, the darkness is the womb, right? When we grow life, that is dark. It's within our bodies. And the light is the birth of that. That is that is beautiful, but we need the masculine and the feminine to co-create life. So you always will have a masculine and feminine side within you. And you need to cultivate that and understand how to work with those two powers to really be in alignment with your true self. And that's learning about how life is actually a confusing state of mind, and turning off the stupidity of our leaders and what they're saying. And there could be some value within that, but like knowing thyself and knowing the discernment between the lies and the reality. And that is where you need to fall into you to find out what the yin and yang means, because that is the whole characteristics of knowing yourself, and then knowing how to be with others is the way of, I don't know, it's just like a different way of collaboration. It's a different way of bringing in the right people, is because you understand both values of that. And you can see that within a person, not to correct them, not to judge them, not to, tell them your beliefs. It's that you just are there. You understand who they are because you understand who you are, and there's no competition. So this was such a cool reading. I hope you guys got some depth, and if you didn't, pass this on to somebody that could get some value out of this. I do a collective reading every single day on YouTube. If you guys ever want to do a one-on-one reading with me, please check out my website. I'm still in the funkiness of my website, but it's getting all sorted out. But you can always click the link in my bio to get me into a half-hour session or hour session. I'm very good at energy reading, and that the cards do help me a bit more, but the energy of that particular person and who they are really helps me help them follow a different direction of the energy that I see for them. Okay, so please like, subscribe, pass this on to friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.